The thing about Guacamelee 2, it's one of those sequels where it's mostly the same, just in different settings. As someone who didn't get enough from the first sequel, well, here is your chance to try the second one. Hey everyone, it's your boy Blood Wizard Y.A, and the game for the day is Guacamelee 2. 7 years have passed since the events of the original, and our hero Juan has since settled down with his own nuclear family. Your first quest is to fetch some avocados for dinner, and bam! Here comes the big bad situation that ruins your dimension. Guacamelee 2 is brought up from Mexican culture. Despite of the colors that live in the game's environment, the campaign structural DNA is somewhat similar to that WWE. Comic dialogue establishes your immediate objectives before a brief stretch. Before you begin the actual adventure, you need to surpass some technical platforming. It begins with a short 2 to 3 round fighting of an enemy, and after you get over of these cycles, you'll have a showdown with a boss, which is bigger, badder than you as a player encountered so far. Monsters will often be surrounded by a colored shield, indicating that they have to be attacked with a particular move, such as Uppercut or Thrust Punch. The dimension shift from the first game also returns, which means enemies will appear as a ghostly shadows if you are not in the right dimension to damage them. The combat is actually easy, especially once you have unlocked some of the more powerful moves, but keeping on top of each enemy and navigating the platform can get very tricky. The first half of the game is fairly easy overall, but the second half or anywhere off the beaten path becomes very difficult. At times, there is a hint of both bullet hell and hardcore platformers like Super Meat Boy, as you combine pixel perfect timing with trying to remember to switch dimensions or perform an eagle jump at just the right angle, and then the wall jump all in the same split second and while fighting those skull monsters. The upgrade system is also new and works with a list of achievements like requirements to unlock new wrestling moves or abilities. Guacamelee 2 feels great to play. It's demanding platformers with elements drawn from the beat them up of an old but executed with such updates that they feel modern. The way throwing a punch with hopping over a pit of lava transforms every obstacle into a puzzle. Despite surface similarities to a dozen of video games classics, Guacamelee 2 feels unique, even if it does not surpasses to some of each amazing parts. The first game dimension shifting had also returned. Juan is able to move between the world of the living and dead. Doing so changes the look and geometry of the level. A wall or a platform might exist in one world but not the other, requiring Juan to switch back and forth while in mid-air or mid-attack. All of these moves together often make Guacamelee 2 feels more like trying to untangle a brain teaser than a traditional platformer. Seeing how the solution to a problem plays out as you travel across the game's gorgeous levels. It's the own reward that pushes away any feeling of frustration. The art style and detailed environment will definitely amaze you. The game has a combo meter that fills up as you successfully land hits. Being able to juggle enemies in the air before chucking them at others is still fun, but it often also feels a bit extra. Boss fights have been toned down in difficulty for better or worse, which due to this some of the few fights had me cursing at my PC. DrinkBox has added a small skill tree this time, where new upgrades to abilities and status buffs like gaining more gold from defeated enemies are unlocked by completing certain challenges and spending gold. But it fills out very quickly and I felt more like a formality than anything else. Guacamelee 2 is just as enjoyable as its predecessor, but it's tough to pretend it's any great leap forward. There is more of it in every way, but if you have played the original, you are unlikely to be surprised by much of it. But even with the intense competition at the moment, this is one of the best metroidvania games of the year, and a proof that a change in scenery is often all that's needed to make an old idea seems new again. Thanks for watching, thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe for more reviews in the future. Until then, peace.